In less than 20 years, 71.5 million people will be over the age of 65. Currently, they control $15 trillion in net worth. But the question is, if they're not able to manage it, who will? When a court determines a person is incapable of making important life decisions, it can appoint a legal guardian. While guardianship offers critical protection for the vulnerable, it's a drastic intervention that's often abused.
Unfortunately, there are times when people are appointed guardians who don't look after the best interests of the ward. They become exploited. People just like John.
John was referred to us because family members that had recently taken over as his advocate or representative payee were exploiting him. We see it every week. The Social Security check becomes a valuable asset that other people use for their own purposes.
My niece did that to me, and so I don't like that.
We've known for some time that there are problems with guardianships. We see it all the time in the news. Professor Michael Jenuwine has conducted the first study of guardianship cases that has ever been done in Indiana.
Guardianship is the only legal proceeding where a person can lose their fundamental rights without being present at the hearing, in a hearing that lasts less than 15 minutes, where the rules of evidence don't even apply.
Through our hands-on work in the guardianship issues, we were able to see the human face of guardianship and the human face of that side of the law. And I think that Professor Jenuwine's passion for guardianship, his passion for people, made us passionate about the same thing.
Our students found cases where guardianship has been in place for decades and no one has ever followed up on it. We have cases where the guardians die and no one knows, and the ward is out there for years and years with no supervision and no help.
Thanks to the data gathered in this study, the Indiana State Taskforce on Guardianship is now drafting legislation that will help resolve the most common abuses.
This is very, very important, and I'm very pleased that Notre Dame and the professor and the students were able to help us. Everyone in our society deserves to live with dignity and have their rights respected.